With a rapid and global disruption to lives and businesses, how is your organization navigating through impacts from the COVID-19 pandemic? More than 50% of LLamasoft customers have prioritized understanding the pandemic's impact on their demand and supply. Some of the best, most carefully crafted plans and playbooks organizations have put into place are now obsolete. What is unique about this situation is that there are disruptive shocks to both supply and demand on a global scale. Whether you're in an industry like automotive or retail apparel, seeing a steep drop in demand, or in an industry like grocery or consumer staples experiencing surging demand, the variations leave most organizations with an inadequate way to respond. On the supply side, for some industries such as pharmaceuticals, high-tech, and soft goods, globalization has been pushed to the extreme, resulting in single points of failure and ripple effects across multiple tiers of supply chain. Your business has important decisions to make as you reset your supply chains and prioritize and allocate short supply and constrained capacities to meet customer demand. Now is the right time to leverage innovation and consider how this disruption can be a catalyst for change as you evolve into a more resilient organization. LLamasoft is ready to help. Pairing advanced AI capabilities, data science, and industry expertise with a combination of internal and external data, you will gain greater visibility across demand and supply impacts as you consider complex trade-offs. You will be well prepared to set your new baseline for short-term response and be more resilient when the next unforeseen disruption occurs, and your teams will gain greater value from the systems they use to make decisions. LLamasoft has developed a framework for you to perform interconnected supply and demand impact analysis to sense, assess, decide, adapt, and evolve. With dramatic shifts in demand, traditional forecasting approaches are ineffective. Relying on history is no longer an indicator of what the future holds. It is important to create an ability to sense changes to short-term demand based on consumer buying patterns using point-of-sale, B2B orders and shipment data, along with external data such as COVID-19 virus trajectories, social restrictions, new cases, and macroeconomic indicators for outside-in causal analysis. With AI-powered adaptive algorithms, you can discover and pinpoint when demand changes occur at a SKU location level, also known as inflection points, to develop and update short-term forecasts. Upon sensing and quantifying demand shifts, assessing disruption to your supply chain is essential. Identifying where your sources of supply are being impacted and if transportation disruptions are blocking movement. Assess how much inventory you're carrying in the system and how long your supply chain can withstand the impact. Once you've gained these insights, you're well positioned to determine a more informed response strategy. For example, allocating supply, prioritizing demand, and considering alternatives to supply sources, production formulation, and transportation modes. As the immediate COVID-19 impact lessens, and as markets and geographies open back up, demand patterns will continue to shift, and supply chains must continue to adjust. It is an opportune time to accelerate advanced analytics and AI initiatives to learn and adapt. As you put these response plans into action, it's important to understand the complex cost trade-offs. Holistically look at decisions and ensure you fully consider the impact on product flows, your network, and cost to service. AI can help you understand the options should alternative scenarios emerge. In a situation like a pandemic where your current demand and supply baseline has changed so radically, there are interconnected and complex trade-offs to consider. Bringing all these considerations together and evolving to a new optimized baseline will be an essential ongoing skill. LLamasoft is ready to help you through this disruption and use it as a wake-up call for change, helping you to restore operations and leverage analytics to create a learning, adapting enterprise resilient in the face of future disruption. Learn more about the LLamasoft COVID-19 Response Center. Contact us for a complimentary discovery session and 2-month access to the COVID-19 Impact Analysis and Demand Impact Analyzer.